Hi everyone, it's Paul again. So I'm back here talking about the joy of owning a Goldplanar AMT16 IEM earphone. So this is the earphone that we have in front of us. Notice that it isn't the cable that you get with it, because I've actually paired it with an EA, Effects Audio cable, the Hades, and apparently these cables I think bring out the best in this IEM. I mean, there are lots of other cable that I heard that I tried as well with this, and it's just equally as good, but it's just that I think that the default cable that comes with it doesn't do it justice, and you would naturally want to change that. But saying that, for about what 10k Hong Kong dollar I think is a good value proposition for what you get. Now I'm going to quickly go through the unboxing. This is what you get with it. It weighs quite a ton because it's actually a wooden box. So this is the wooden box that you get with it. Slide it out, and then you get this in there. This is solid, very heavy stuff here. Okay, and you get this micro case. In there you have these nozzles that you can put into the earphone. That's where the sound comes out, and you can change those: small, medium, large. Some people don't even use it because they think it probably restricts the sound from coming out. But I'm using the largest, the one with the largest hole in there, so that to try and get the maximum, sound out. But up to you. You could play with that and tune it according to how you like, because they say you get slightly different sound when it comes out. And then you get this box with the cable. Okay, that's the standard cable that comes with it. Okay, I wouldn't use this. I mean, I haven't touched this since it came. And that's it. But certainly in terms of the packaging, it's pretty good. It's above average, right? And I would say, this is on the border of luxury. The box, I would feel that I would prefer to have it in a different color, this wood, but what do you expect for this price? But it's good. I'm happy with it. I don't use it much. All I care about is really the earphones. Now, how did I get to hear this? Well, I was playing a lot with the BA ES Drivers earphone, and I got to the point where I got really tired of getting that same kind of sound that you hear from electrostatics and balanced armature driver type. So I stopped buying earphones for a while, and then one of my friends called me and said, look, remember you tried the Bravo, which is based on the same technology, the AMT, the air motion transformer technology. He said, why don't you try this and listen to it? Because it's supposed to be sounding the same, but at a seventh of the price. So I went down there to Audio Stage and then sat down and tried it, listened to it for a while. It was okay because I was using the standard stock cable, but then I changed to another cable, and I immediately, as soon as I changed cable, the sound was completely different. I think it just opened up the whole sound stage on that even better, and I could hear the sound difference. I immediately paid for it and got it. And if I didn't change the cable, I wouldn't have bought it. So there's a lot of things that you should try and tune before you walk away from any of the earphones that you try. You have to try it for some time and try it with different DAPs and see whether you like the sound. Now, at that time, I tried it with the LP6TI. Now, I always bring this with me because I think this has a great amp in there, and it would just push any hard to drive earphones. It could literally push most of them. So I used this to test it out, and it worked really well. Now, these are quite hard to drive compared to others, but the great thing about this I found is that, because if you put up the volume, put in the amp in there, it's quite stable, the sound, there's no distortion. So it holds it really well, holds its sound. Now the sound that comes out is really different from those conventional BAS type driver. I feel that it's very natural, and the space, you can feel the space in it. It feels very hi-fi sound, okay? And it's a very, very different type of sound that you hear. It's very natural, very uninhibited when it comes out. It feels like there's nothing holding it back. It flows out very easily, and you know, it sounds very comfortable to listen to. Now I try these with the Cayenne N82, works equally just as well on there, and the LB60i, the RS6 I tried as well, and it's just a great earphone, and the detail isn't lost as well. So I was wondering, how do they get one driver to cover all the, you know, the bass, the mids, the treble that well, and the details are just all there, you know, the micro details, and you know, it just sounds amazing. So I'm quite excited to see what they're going to do with these drivers in the future. If you think about it, if they could get as good as sound quality from one driver, if they put 2 or 3 in there, it's going to kill the hell out of the BAS type driver. So, and also the sound is different. So sometimes you know, you want something different, right? So it's worth a try. Definitely, it's worth a try. Now, you know, price wise, 10k Hong Kong dollar, it's not too bad. So, and there's nothing like it on the market at the moment. So I would try out these AMT type drivers, because the Planar drivers are all out, right? So, and it's slowly taking, you know, some of the market, because some people are beginning to like it, and as the technology gets better, I could see that there's going to be a lot of good stuff coming out from these. It's quite small, it fits in your ear quite easy, it's relatively comfortable. I'm using these spin fit tips in there, very comfortable to listen to, relatively light as well, it's not heavy, and they sound great. It's just a nice natural hi-fi-ish sound that you get from these earphones, and I highly recommend these, because I haven't got the AMT in my collection. I couldn't afford to buy the Bravo ones, and to be honest, these are not too bad. Really, you have to try these. So if you get a chance, test these out. They're as good as people say they are, honestly. Okay, thanks. Over and out from an end user. Bye.